milkshake. Hold up, y'all, let me get my milkshake. The old one's up. Hold up, y'all, let me get my milkshake. 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 Actually, I'm about to just bring you Facebook because I'm not trying to make this be all night. I always do this backwards. Because I had to actually go to I have to
YouTube?
Yeah.
Facebook?
Yeah, that way I can just do both of them. What's up, Facebook? Listen. Usually Fat Girl Friday is for us to get up and work out and do, you know, our little dancing or whatever, but that ain't happening tonight. Okay, it's just one of them days where I don't feel like all that. So instead, we're just gonna get a little dialogue, just a little chill vibe. I'm live on YouTube as well, so I will be, you know, going back and forth. But come in the room, say hi, say where you from. I'll shout you out. What's up, Jamal? Right now, I'm getting everything situated. So, make yourself comfortable in the comment section. What's up, YouTube? Always do that. What is that little button they got on there now? It's like a new feature on live. I mean, not on live, on Facebook. I know y'all guys saw it. It's like at the top of the page and it say like a room. Any of y'all use that yet? I'm curious what that is. Yeah, remember I told you it says room when you go in there at the top of the page, but I don't know what that. No, I ain't gonna push it. I don't know what it do, what it's for, or any of that. So. Okay, guys. So tonight it's gonna be a little different. Like I was saying, what's up, YouTube? Whoever's in here, say your name, say where you're from. I can give you a shout out. So tonight we just gonna chill. We just gonna hang out. It's gonna be a real chill stream. I ain't come here tonight to work out. Tonight I want to take a day off and just relax and just, just bust it up and see what's going on with y'all, what you doing for the rest of the night. YouTube, what's going on?
Hold up, y'all, let me get my milkshake. Hold up, y'all, let me get my milkshake. Hold up, y'all, let me get my milkshake. I try to order food, so can you pass them in? My service is on two. I'll eat it all in front of you. Hold it solid, add more cheese in the pit. I see, fill it up to the top. I will tell you when it's up. I'm gonna be playing Oreos, other fat, and the fat. Why you mad? Why you mad? Hold up, y'all, let me get my milkshake. Hold up, y'all, let me get my milkshake. Bad girl, body, bad girl, body. Hold up, y'all, let me get my milkshake. Hold up, y'all, let me get my milkshake. Bad girl,
Jamal, as soon as the music go off and everything, I'm gonna get a conversation going. I'm just letting the music play, give people time to join the room, and just relaxing for a little bit. And at that point, we can get a conversation going. Pretty much. Okay, so YouTube, what city y'all in? Anybody in here in Philly? It's Friday night, y'all quiet? Dang. Now go to make sure that on YouTube that the comments are pretty much last time.
you from there.
What's up, Frenchie? Wait, I don't know what's going on. Like, seriously, this is really annoying now because I see that there are comments, but I can't see them. What do I have to do? See, and I just saw that comment come up on my thing saying I don't know why it keeps doing it on my YouTube channel. I don't know if it's, I have to probably
go figure some stuff. I'm telling you, baby.
That's crazy, like, but I have to actually look at it from on here just to even see it.
Just keep it. Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
You got that thing on that make it keep sliding back and forth.
What's that doing?
Oh, here we go. No, you know how like it goes horizontal and vertical. Alright guys, so YouTube, I don't know y'all, like my YouTube is acting crazy. On the actual screen on my TV, I cannot see the comments, but I can see it in my phone. So I'ma just chill with y'all in the phone because for whatever reason it's not showing up on the TV. So, I don't know what y'all got going on tonight, but for me, I was watching movies back to back to back all day on Netflix, and I freaking got lost in the time. Next time I turned around, it was like 6:30. I'm like, oh crap, I'm supposed to be on in like 30 minutes, which is why I was late. But them movies was good. They were all like, kind of like, all like stalkerish, you know, type of things going on. As far as like, yeah, they was all pretty much like obsessions going wrong. Not that I think, well, can an obsession go right? Richmond, California in here. Okay. Hey, Kafusi, how are you? Thank you. Metal, I love scary movies. I love scary movies. I think that's definitely like either first or second category for me because the like thriller suspense, they're like, you know, neck and neck. If you got a really good horror, like jump out your seat horror, or a really good like thriller suspense, it may not be gory, but it's like real, you know, nerve-wracking. I'll do either one. Kafusi, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Facebook, y'all quiet over here. What's going on with y'all? How's the weather in Cali? What's up, Nikki? That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Today was a pretty good day too here in Philly. What's up, J and L? How you doing tonight? I really gotta check out them settings. That's crazy. Because I don't like this. I know. Guys, my oldest daughter just turned 15 yesterday. I'm like, oh my gosh, it just feels so surreal. Because it really be like that. I don't know like how many people have kids, but I'm telling you, like that time, it go by so quick. Like you literally be remembering from the moment at the hospital to when they take their first steps to next thing you know, you like blow out the candles and she's 15. Like, what the heck just happened? But I got two girls, so the oldest just turned 15. My youngest will be 8 in July. We both in July, but I don't think we both cancers because I'm July 10th and her birthday is at the end of the month, the 24th, and I don't really know like the horoscopes like that. I know it breaks off at a certain point and usually turn into something else. So, but you know, it's some people who's like really hardcore when it comes to them horoscopes. Like, they will literally be like, I'm not even dating you if you a Pisces. Like, what? I don't know it was that deep. Oh, your girl turned 24? Oh, wow. That's how it be, because people be like, really? And then it automatically make you like, you know, start thinking about where does the time go? How did you spend the time? Yes, I'm gonna make you a mod. It does. It passed so fast. That's my daughter in the comments, Princess Candy. Thank you, baby. I'm gonna be done. Yeah. There's a little robot down here. I don't know how many people had a PlayStation, but the Playroom app, that's what I'm using to get the little bot down here. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's starting to get nice, right? But the weather is so up and down, you know. It was a little warmer today, and then by tomorrow it'll probably be cold again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I always use a delay. No, I said it's always a delay.
Yeah, it's a small delay. That's not me going to talk to you. You're going to drop the music. So next time you go talk to like this, you're going to drop the music.
Well, it's
Tell you
music.
why.
Uh-huh.
Tell you why.
Why?
Maybe when you talking to them.
But it's not for the whole time. It's just for whenever it stops. Maya said, big kid in the background playing video games.
I'm playing Nintendo Switch with this joint. Tell me about this Nintendo Switch, man. Alright, let's play Nintendo Switch. You understand? See what I'm laying there? See my bed? See it? See it? Like it shows.
I was so upset, y'all. You see that, like, now Facebook can't see because it's so far away, but YouTube, you can definitely see, like, the flowers, these trees I have on the wall that you see behind me. I have these butterflies, right, that I put all over on there, and then they have like a little switch on them, and so you can turn them on so that they can light up. These butterflies lit up for like 3 days, and they already dead. I'm like, are you serious? No, why would I want to get more? They didn't impress me. That's like, how they say, fool me once, shame on you, and fool me twice, shame on me. And then you would say, well, why would you buy them if they was going in 3 days? Well, you know what? You're right. So no, I'm not doing that. In fact, let's see, if I go over there and I try to put this on, you can't even barely see it. definitely a waste. Not worth it at all. I was like, I mean, like right now you can kind of see it. The ones on the other side, can't really. It just wasn't worth it. Not really. Because it should have been, all of them should have been lighting up. And like out of, I don't know, like 12, maybe only 4 of them worked. I was like, seriously? J and L, yes, we are quarantined. Son of Silky 70, how are you? That's the only thing. What you playing on the Switch, baby? Street Fighter. The third.
New generation.
So all my gamers, a quick debate. Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
There you go.
I mean, we gotta ask. We gotta see what the people gonna say.
What they gonna say? If they was born in the 90s, it's gonna be Mortal Kombat.
Let them see. Let them see what they gonna say. Mortal Kombat. Oh, let's see. Hold up. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. Which one? You keep changing it up. If you got any type of pizzazz, you would say Mortal Kombat, okay? Let me just say that.
That's incorrect.
You said Mortal. Oh, okay.
That's when they were born.
No, that was Maya.
Well, of course.
How you would say of course? She was not born in.
After the 90s, you don't say Mortal Kombat.
What? Okay, guys, so I didn't really have time to think about everything that I'm about to say right now, so just bear with me. Let me see. I don't know if Jamal is still lurking around somewhere here outside the screen, or if you'll catch this back on the replay. But Jamal had a question the last time I went live, and I told him that I would address the question. And the question was, how should he or the general guy approach a BBW? Now, I wouldn't say that the rules are different from approaching a BBW as it is to approaching any woman, really. So with that in mind, definitely with respect, you know, if she's thick and got a lot of curves, you know, coming out of here, there, and everywhere, don't lead with questions like, damn girl, that's all you? Okay, that's annoying. For me personally. Now some girls, they like it. It does something, I guess, to their ego or to, you know, whatever. But for me personally, especially since I've heard statements or questions like that all of my life, it becomes not only old, but it's just disrespectful, you know, to lead with those type of comments, no matter how much is back there or up here or whatever the case is. So yes, Jamal, if those are the type of things that you do, I would definitely steer from that. Now and again, every girl is different. So somebody like me, let me see. Let's say if you in a bar or whatever, and like, you know how some people will like say, oh, let me get a drink for her. Now if you're trying to be like funny, I guess, see, it's all about how you do it. You know, and somebody might be like, because you know the fat jokes always come. There's always fat jokes when you're a bigger girl. So somebody who may be trying to be funny might be like, well, you know what, I ain't gonna order her a drink. Let me get her some of them chicken wings. And guess what? It might work, because who knows, I might have been hungry. But then again, for somebody else, they might be offended. So it just, everything is all about, it just depends. Just depends on who you dealing with, how they feel at the time, how you do it, or whatever the case is. But most importantly, just be respectful. Just be respectful. There's no magic way to a girl, whether she's BBW, whether she's small, you know. But again, making comments about the physical appearance before you're actually like just talking to me as a person, that's a turn off. And it's definitely a quick way to,
Is it a deal breaker?
Again, see, this is what I'm saying. It really, everything is about, what's that line when they say, it's not about what you say all the time, it's how you say it. And so sometimes it may work when you make certain statements, but if you're saying it in a blatant, like, disrespectful way compared to somebody who might be, like, what's a good example I can use where it would not even be like that? Let me see. Let me check this out.
Together, it's okay, or it's just like post meeting somebody, or is this like,
what's up, Nick Nass? Well, I mean, if you already together, it wouldn't matter. No, you're right. He's talking about approaching, like, meeting someone for the first time, right? I mean, you can't go wrong with everyday regular stuff, like just how you doing, what's your name, or can I talk to you for a second, or, you know, like all of, you know, general stuff to say, compared to leading with like something about your breast or something about your hip. You know, it already makes me feel like that your interest is probably sexual or, you know, something to that nature, just because of what you were approaching me with. Who is this for? Jamal, this is for you, because this was your question to me. So,
they got hot real fast. That's where the hair back on.
So, yeah, so I definitely would just say that, and you know what, this is another thing, guys, just in general, we gotta learn how to read body language. Like, if you are not good at reading body language, I would suggest taking, like, reading up on it, and I'm being that serious. And this don't even have to do with just as far as talking, like as far as like trying to hook up with someone, but just in general, because it's literally cringeworthy when you're someone who can read body language and you are literally looking at someone try to tell you something with their body compared to with their words. And for the people who can't read body language, they'll say, well, why don't he or she just man up and just tell me? You know, like, just say it. I don't got time to play games. But body language is just as fluent. Just like with people who are deaf and they use, you know, sign language. You don't always have to verbalize with words. You know, it's very, like, one of the movies we were watching earlier. And the girl, she was not really trying. She bumped into an old friend. And the friend was all like, you know, excited to see her, and oh, we gotta catch up, we gotta talk house tomorrow. And you could tell the girl is like really not feeling it, and she's just like, I mean, like, see, when people doing stuff like this, you should already know that means it's probably not a good time, and maybe they don't want to, you know, like, disappoint or sound like, you know, whatever. And you gotta, you know, at that point, not enforce and like put your company on them. Like, girl, she don't, like, can't you see that? She's like, you know, like, just pick up on the body language. The body language sometimes will tell you a lot more than what the person is actually verbalizing. Nick Nez, yes, observation. Solomon. Thank you, Solomon. RoboCop coming to Mortal Kombat. Really, Gina?
Watched it the other day, remember?
Was I watching it? I think I did hear you say something about that.
Yeah.
What kind of moves is RoboCop gonna be doing?
Gun moves, probably.
Gun moves, mainly. Future came out. Men can be toxic for the weekend.
What is it, sweetie? You got a board?
Yes,
right
daughter.
So in your room, sweetheart.
Yes, observation, like you were saying, is definitely about observation, just observing, you know, because like I said, your audience is not always going to just like tell you straight up what's going on. So it's up to you. Boo boo, make those steady so it's not just blinking. Are you able to? The light. The first one is probably not it. Go to the second one. Yeah, that one should be it. So yeah, yeah, guys, like, it's definitely, you know, it's a skill. It's a skill to be able to pick up on that good old body language. And it can save you from a lot of humiliating experiences. I'll tell you that much, like, seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because I'll tell you, I'm not the one. Like, as soon as I get a vibe that things going left, I'm not going to just, like, keep on imposing. You know, like, I'm going to make it easy for you. And I'm sure, you know, everybody will want that. So.
Well, they say 85% of all communication is nonverbal.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, you know, like, to piggyback off what you just were saying, you can get a lot. You can learn a lot from a person by just watching them, and they don't say anything to you. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
as you already know, my pretty basic sense.
Yeah, so it's a lot of I've never really read like a self-help type of book. I'm interested. You know, there is this one book that a lot of people, I wouldn't really call it a self-help. I mean, it's just, what is it called? I've never even read this book, so I couldn't really say anything on verbatim as far as what's in it. And I really wouldn't call it, I guess in his own way, he may look at it as a self-help because he's trying to help you get ahead by learning these techniques and strategies. Is it the 48 powers of law or something? Is it 48 laws of power or something? Now, what do you guys think of that? Because a lot of it is manipulation. And I would say that even if you don't plan to be a manipulator, you should still be very familiar with manipulation, just in general, what it looks like, what it feels like. Otherwise, you'll be the person on the end getting manipulated a lot of times. You know, sometimes when I like either hear certain stories or and it's so clear, like to someone who knows, like can see the signs right away, that it's almost mind-boggling when someone doesn't know that they were being manipulated at times. Because if someone's good at their craft, they can literally manipulate you into a lot of things without you realizing what's going on. And again, that book, just in itself, when you have certain people who study up on certain things just to strengthen their craft on these type of things.
Like earlier, the guy with the CIA book?
Right. Most people can't read subtitles. Well, JNL, as true as that is, and unfortunate, it's just, you know, I don't know. I'm pretty much just bitter right now. I don't have a specific goal in mind.
Let's do it. Best video game console out right now. Nintendo Switch.
That's what you're saying.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Prove me otherwise.
You guys are Xbox fans, PlayStation fans, Nintendo Switch fans. He's over here definitely giving props to Nintendo Switch. Me personally, I really don't know. I don't have a favorite at the time.
Best console, Nintendo Switch.
Nick Ness, that's good. That's good for you. You know, and you know what? I don't know why this just came to me, but I'm gonna say it. So, have you guys, like, do you guys have anybody that you've outgrown? You know, like maybe a friend or someone from like middle school or high school or whatever the case is. How do you deal with someone who you feel like there's a loyalty there because you may have known them for a while, you know, but at the same time, it literally kills you. Like seriously, like when you have a conversation with them, sometimes by the end of the conversation, you almost feel like, I just sound mean to say it. It's the only thing I can say to kind of describe it, but it feel like your IQ and drop down a couple notches. It's just like, gosh, like, did I literally just entertain this conversation? You know, how do you feel? Like, how do you deal with those type of situations? Do you sit there and say like, well, you know what, I'm just gonna still, because you know how you see like certain things where it say like, well, if your circle doesn't motivate you or inspire you, like you need new people in your circle and stuff. So it would be kind of pulling off of that type of talk. So if you have like a person or certain people that you've kept along just strictly out of maybe familiarity or loyalty, maybe they never really done nothing to you personally, like a backstab or nothing for you to be like, oh yeah, you cut off. You know, there's nothing malice there, but it's just one of those things where I don't really want to say dead weight, but at the same time, it's like you can't really have mature conversations. You can't really have like, you know, when you call them or talk to them, it's only can be really surface. You know, the stuff that they bring to the table intellectually or just as far as like, you know, it's kind of like just, it doesn't mesh. It doesn't mesh. You know, you've outgrown each other mentally, spiritually. I wouldn't really say financially, because everyone who's up financially can be down, and everybody who's down financially can be up. But people who's about a certain way mentally and stuff, a lot of times they ain't trying to change, they ain't trying to grow, you know. But I don't know. Nick Ness says spiritual people understand, I think. You're not a tree hugger though. Solomon, thank you. But yeah, you know, I don't know, like I'm kind of in that situation, and I've been battling with myself, like as far as just, I don't know, like feeling like, I don't know, like I thought maybe I can get some outside advice from like someone who may have dealing with the same thing, dealt with the same thing. How did you go about it? You know, what's your opinion on that? Because I've been feeling like this for quite some time. I mean, years. But I've still just kind of kept the friendship going, because I do genuinely care about them as a person and as a friend. But again, like the conversations is just, it's so ratchet. It's so like just, there's no, it's just not my cup of tea anymore, you know. And so I don't know. I just wanted to know if anyone has ever dealt with that, and if so, did you cut ties eventually, or do you just kind of, what would be the word? What's the like, if you're not cutting ties, you're kind of just like, just pulling it along, even though there's really, like, yeah, like you're just going through the motions, but there's no common ground anymore. There's no common interest.
Right.
The only thing we have that we can really talk about is just being parents. And even there, it's like two totally different worlds, because you are totally different of a parent than I am, so we still don't even have common ground. So it's just like, we're literally like just,
night and day.
I think it's just out of familiarity at this point and loyalty. But yeah, so if you have a comment to say about that, yeah, I definitely would. Well, yeah, appreciate your 2 cents if you've been in that situation, or if you have
suggestions. Absolutely, because we all have to learn from
Ninja Ghost, how are you? So YouTube has been YouTube has been very great. We've been conversing this whole time. Facebook has been very quiet for the most part. So I'm considering ending YouTube and continuing on YouTube, because
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook's been very, very quiet.
Let's give him a little bit longer. Give him a little bit. Give him like 5 more minutes.
What's the time, Nick? It is
8:30.
8:30.
Eastern Standard Time.
Hey Tyrone. So what's going on Facebook? So yeah, so we just we just been talking about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, life, and
life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
yeah, all of that good stuff.
Speaking of happiness, how's everybody enjoying their quarantine? I'm loving it. I'm not being sarcastic.
Yes.
I'm loving this quarantine, loving it.
It's been nice to get some downtime. And,
hell yeah.
And you know, there's always a positive that can be found in a negative.
In a negative situation.
Yeah.
A blessing. It's a blessing in disguise. Facts.
Looks like a party. Yeah, it's trying to keep the party vibe. But guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, then you can take this time to subscribe to the channel, like the video. I uploaded a video today, so if you get a chance, you can check it out. Next Friday, I believe, I'm not sure because I do change up my schedule quite some time. But as of right now, I'm gonna go head on out on a limb and say that I'm gonna have one of the music videos up this Friday. We'll see. But I'm feeling like it should go up this Friday. So
that's excellent. Definitely subscribe. Seriously, guys, come on.
So definitely be subscribed so that you can get the alert for that.
Cool stuff.
And I'm glad that you guys are able to take some time to come in and talk and join me. You have plans for your housemate. Okay, what kind of plans do you have, Nick? Tyrone love BBWs. Okay, Tyrone. Ninja, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
Mommy's screaming. Mommy's supposed to be in the room. Mommy's no. Go this way, sweetheart. Come on, baby. Cut it out. Thank you. Bring some ice cream soon, okay?
Yes. So all my ladies that's in here, have you guys been going crazy, trying to, like I've been seeing a lot of Facebook posts with like girls going crazy because they didn't get their nails done and it's been so long, I gotta get my nails done, I gotta get my... Okay, listen, for one, if I'm in the house and I'm not really like needing to do anything like that or whatever, and you want your nails done like for whatever reason, get you a regular bottle of nail polish and paint them. Like, it doesn't have to be with the actual acrylic nails and all that, we ain't going nowhere, we ain't doing nothing, Oh, y'all Barbie dolls, it's not that serious for me. I'm very down to earth. I'll take a bottle of nail polish and throw some color on real quick and call it the day. Now when they open and everything is cool, that's one thing, but I ain't gonna be going crazy and tripping over it. No. What's the best prank you've done on someone? Nice to meet you. Hope to see you again soon. Tyrone, yes, I come on every Friday. So, and I'm going to start going on Tuesday as well in a couple weeks. So I will be going live twice a week, Tuesdays and Fridays. But for right now, it's Fridays. Nick, the best prank I've done on someone, let me see.
The faggot when you
Listen,
right, man.
Alright.
No, I don't already nothing, man.
Wait.
I gotta wait for you to faggot stuff in the end, man.
I'm trying to think if that's even the best one.
That's the one you about to get.
What's the best? What's the best one I've done? What's the best prank I've done? Let me see. What did I do? I called you and said what? Supposedly.
That you was in an accident in an ambulance.
Alright.
Yeah.
He's talking about that on one of the April Fools, I called him and told him that I was in a car accident. And I guess he wasn't even thinking about the fact that it was April Fool's.
Stop playing, man.
And so he got real, like, you know, like, lost it. Lost it, you know? And so, yeah, that was the most realistic one where somebody, like, really literally forgot. Most people be on point. Like, when it's April Fool's, a lot of times you can't fool people because they already know. Yeah, whatever. Like, a lot of times people put on April Fools, like, on Facebook, I'm pregnant, etc. And you never really get anybody because most people automatically be like, yeah, it's April Fool's, y'all, whatever. But I don't know, for whatever reason, it didn't register to him that it was April Fool's, which is why I didn't think he was going to take it that serious because it's April Fool's, duh. But yes, he definitely. Nick Ness, I feel like you must have did a good prank. Because usually when somebody asks you, like, oh, what kind of prank you did, that's because they waiting for you to tell you yours, and it ain't like, man, that ain't nothing. What I did was XYZ, so Nick Ness must have did some crazy stuff. What you do, Nick? I'm trying to think if I did something crazier than that. I know I did. I just probably can't think of it.
Okay.
And he don't like being like, he's not one of those people that really like to be joke. Like, you know how you see those couples sometimes pranking each other and making videos and stuff like that, and oh, I got you, I'm gonna get you good next time. Nope. That's not his twist. He don't like that type of stuff.
Figure out next joint, if we're going next joint about the phone to see why they're not coming up here.
Yeah, because even on here, it still is going to, like, when it come up, it's still going to just say 2 the whole time.
Okay.
Facebook, it was real. You ain't really give a sister no love. You ain't coming and talk to me or whatever, you know. Whoever was watching from behind the screen, hello. You could have tapped in and said hi, you know.
That's corny.
And whoever came in for a little bit, cool. I'll see you on next Friday. And I don't know. Again, I might have a music video up next Friday, so be on the lookout for that. All right, y'all. Peace.
Dang, hey, baby girl said, you gave him the Mario Brothers joint. You out of there, huh?
Yeah, because they ain't talking. You know, they ain't doing nothing. So I'm like, look, I'll stay on here and chill and talk with YouTube, but I ain't going to be on there talking to them, right. And they ain't even talking.
Yeah, about that.
Nick Ness, I knew it. You about to do something crazy to your housemate. I knew it. I said, yeah, he be doing stuff.
Make sure y'all subscribe too, guys.
A lot of people have been subscribing.
They've been subscribing, showing love. That's cool. We'll be back next Friday. I might even be jumping.
And he's sleeping. Wow, that's the worst time for them, the best time for you.
I hate when I'm sleeping, I do something. Oh my gosh. Baby.
Hey, Eddie. No, he's not ready for me. He's playing the video game. But yes, I enjoyed talking to you guys tonight. You know, I was like, I really wanted to come on here because usually, if this is your first time in here, it's usually a workout stream. So I usually come on here and get a workout on, like a dance workout. But I didn't feel like it. Like I had ate not too long ago, and usually I try not to eat, like when I know I'm about to work out on here. I try not to eat anything like at least maybe 2 hours before. I'll just stop, so that way nothing sitting on me heavy and I ain't got no excuse and I can just come on and do what I gotta do. But today that was not what happened, okay? I was still eating, snacking. I had my chips and dip. I'm like, what time is it? Oh, well, I guess I ain't gonna be working out today. So yeah, that's what happened. But you guys do Netflix? Are you gonna jump on Netflix tonight and get a movie in?
Some people do Hulu, baby.
Oh, you guys do Hulu? And you know what else? You guys let the TV watch y'all when y'all go to sleep? Or y'all like people who listen to the music? Because let me tell you, I used to do the music. I wasn't really a person who would have the TV on when I would go to sleep. I would just leave the music on.
Wow.
But now I leave the TV on. Like it used to be like actually finding a show or something you know you ain't really watching is gonna end up watching you. You know, you just put it on in the background. It ain't nothing really that you about to watch. And it went from that to listening to like rain sounds in the background. And I saw something on Facebook that said if you don't have your TV on when you go to sleep, then you must be a psychopath.
What?
that you must be a psychopath if you go to sleep like in just the pitch dark, like with no nothing, no TV, no music, like nothing, just pitch black, no sound. That you must be a psychopath. I need
What's up, bro? Some water?
No.
What's up?
Something for my lips. I hate my lips is all dry.
What is it? Is that your bed?
No, it's in the bathroom on the thing.
Meal.
Oh, you're tired? And you know what? I've been going to sleep like later and later, which is weird because usually I'm in the bed usually I actually start getting sleepy around 9.
Babe, I don't see no lip stuff, boo.
Okay.
What is that?
It's fine. Usually I start getting sleepy around
I don't know where's that.
it is no, I'm gonna show you when I go in there. Usually I start getting sleepy around 9. No, it's cool. I start usually getting sleepy around 9, but lately I've been staying up like almost 12 o'clock. And I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. Like, and then by the time the morning come, you don't want to get up.
But tomorrow Saturday, I'm not getting up early, dude. I'm sleeping in.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Delayed response. Like a whoosh. Feels good. Spin kick. I'm gonna be a couple seconds behind like the phone. Boom.
Whatever. Yeah, that's how you lock down side effects. Yes, Nick. Definitely, cause I don't know. I like to be on a schedule. You know, whether I'm getting up and doing something or not getting up and doing nothing, I just like my body being on a program. Like my alarm go off 8 o'clock in the morning, regardless whether I gotta get up early or not get up early. It's just like clockwork. So in order for that to happen, I have to be sleeping, I'd say, as long as it's before 12. As long as it's before 12, I can get up 8 o'clock like clockwork. But people who got like jobs that they gotta be there early in the morning, no. I mean, everybody gotta do what they gotta do, but that's just not for me. First of all, I said I'll wake up at 8 o'clock. You want me to be there at 7? Like for people that do 7 to 3? So for me to be there at 7, that means I gotta already be leaving probably 6, which means I gotta get up like 5 something. Are you crazy? Like, so yes, I salute all those first shift workers who get up like clockwork, because I cannot do it. And then night shift, like third shift, which I actually done more than anything, that's worse too, because your whole sleeping patterns be off. You know what I mean? Like, you sitting there, you get inside the house, everybody waking up, you ready to go to bed. And then vice versa, when everybody going to bed, you gotta still be up. Like, no. So third shift is horrible too. And then when we break down second shift, even though I think second shift is probably the best as far as like sleeping arrangements and stuff, because you can still sleep in and you ain't got to be up in the middle of the night, but it takes up your whole day. Like, it's the whole middle of the day, like literally 3 o'clock all the way into 11. So like, they ain't none of these shifts really good. Like, it's crazy. You a grumpy guy? In the morning time, I know that's right, Nick. Yeah, I don't like that.
Sure don't.
I don't like that. So, the morning time, that's, if I got it, like I said, as long as it's at least 8 o'clock, I'm good. But if I'm waking up and it's before 8, I'm probably have a little issue. Where this one over here, 8 o'clock ain't even good enough. He need double digits. It gotta be like 11. What's going on with everybody else in the chat? Like, me and Nick Nez, we got the conversation going. Eddie, where you go? Tyrone, where you go? Ninja Ghost, where you go? Where everybody at?
Ninja Ghost.
Right. Hopefully. I mean, yeah, for the most part. I mean, what else we gonna do? What else we gonna do besides chill? You know? Yeah. It's another robot on here in this playroom. It's a big one, like other than these small little ones that you can hit and make move and stuff. Yeah, no, I was telling them, like, I mean, if they got playroom, then they know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, most of them. But this is
Right.
So I gotta go through the label.
Mm-hmm.
No gamers in here? What's up? Anybody they talking?
No, Nick Naz. No, I'm glad that I'm talking to you, but I'm just saying, like, if I see that it's other people in here, then I be trying to get to know everybody, so that way when they come back, if they subscribe, like, we can get familiar. Like, if I see you next Friday, then I'm definitely gonna be like, what's up, Nick Naz, you back? Okay, because we've been talking, and I can recognize your name, I can recognize your face on the profile, but that's how it works. When you're here and we're talking, you get familiar, but if you're not saying anything, then I don't know, I won't be able to really go back and forth with you like that. But yes, I definitely appreciate that, at least minimally, that I have someone that I could bust it up with. Otherwise, I'll be here just talking to the robot, running back and forth. Yes, Nick, definitely, because I'm gonna be stopping the stream soon. And why? Well, remember we said 30, and then we like at an hour 12.
Oh, okay.
Initially.
You got no gamers now. Are you gonna jump back on and play some games or no?
No. I'm going to. Matter of fact, since we all just chilling and vibing and stuff, I'm gonna put this chair back. I'm going to get comfortable and probably come lay down with you. So, guys, if you want, you can chill. I'm gonna just go for a second inside the other room.
They good. They be alright. Alright, man. Let's see what this kind of stuff about. What's up with y'all? Oh, that type time, man. Yeah. Boom nitty. Boom nitty. You mean? Chilling. Everybody chilling. It's Friday night. Hope everybody having a good Friday. So far, so good, This one gotta be charged up. Hope everybody have a good weekend too. Good safe weekend,
Definitely right where I said it was too.
Was it?
You didn't look.
I did look.
Good. No.
I did look.
It's low, so then that means I gotta be right here because before it was higher. So the camera. You got something?
Yeah, it's charging. It's down 10. Unless you want to come over here in the corner.
A second.
Get down to 10%. It's about to pop him off.
Yo, I cannot believe that it's like 9 o'clock. This is crazy. That came so fast, like literally. Wow, so hold on. So these didn't even go through?
Which one?
All that time when I thought that it did, I think that it didn't.
What didn't go through, pretty?
Now I'm about to check and see.
Pretty people. Big time. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Where's the
Going pretty.
oh, you know what? Let me go this way. Alright, hold on. Okay guys, so I'm back in the comments because for whatever reason it doesn't show up the way how it's supposed to, and so I had to do it from my phone, which is crazy. Now see, you guys can see my comment on here.
I can see it on my phone.
Right, but then I don't see it on here.
Yeah,
So what's that about? Because that's crazy.
That is weird. I can see it on my phone. My phone.
Like, it's really, really old.
Oh, that's pretty.
The fact that the comments are doing it.
We can figure something out. Let me go from the settings. When we first turn it on.
Zero taps review.
Yes, baby.
So, guys, what we want to talk about is just us. I got rid of Facebook. I don't know what was going on with them, but
So you can see now, I can just let my phone charge.
yeah, you can.
I gotta get the girl some ice cream soon.
I don't know what the heck happened.
Forever. So. See if we got any questions for us. Any questions, guys? Any questions, guys? Any questions? With pink things. Look at that, man. Cutie baby. Look at that cutie here. Look at it. Look. The cuties. Stop playing with me right now. Stop playing with me. Cutie butt. We're gonna be a cutie all the time. All the time cutie? Heard.
This don't make sense, but I mean, it actually makes more sense now if that's the case. I mean, I don't get it.
Found so many good movies today.
Yeah.
So many. So many to count. And I started from last night. Them joints last night was on point. It was all on point. I said, okay. Especially the cop boy. I ain't like him from the beginning. I got a bad vibe about him from the whole joint. I was like, man, he's a cool weirdo. What about the boy today, though? He was, especially them faces he was making. man. I don't know what to tell you about the faces he was making. Boy.
I don't know why I had did that. Like, now it makes sense when I was trying to figure out.
What's it doing?
No, I ain't talking about that anymore. I'm talking about my Facebook. This is crazy because I was pretty sure I did it. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it the night. I'm glad y'all hung with me.
Dang.
But